I was talking to some boys in Boston on 10 meters last week on Super Dave's net, and a guy came in there and he knew George and Louie. We used to talk to him on 44. George and Louie and Archie Bunker. Archie Bunker just died a couple years ago, he was saying. I used to talk to him out there in Boston. Yeah, I prefer the East Coast or the West Coast over the hillbillies. Yeah, I was talking to my buddy Chopper Bob, and he said he heard you shoot and skip on 38. I was like, no, he hasn't been out here in a year or two. He goes, nope, he heard you. Your special friend Denny's still here. Hey, Denny.
I'm gonna be out here until the day I die.
Apparently my audio is real bad out here, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. ICOM mic, ICOM radio. And the funny thing is, them are the only guys that ever said that it's bad. That it's bad. Well, Teddy said that I'm 20 over. I don't know, I don't have nothing turned up. I'm running 90% power. So that's about 90, maybe 90 watts. Running my compression on one, and I got my mic gain at 60%. Or maybe I was too close to the microphone, I don't know. Just quit lying and everything would be alright.
I'm back.
20 over. Yeah, I can't explain it. He's 20 over. He says I'm giving him 20 over, but I'm also on a beam pointed right at him. And, with all this rain, maybe the grounding's better. I don't know. I can't explain it, but, you say my audio is bad. You guys are the only ones.
It ain't bad.
Better than Denny's.
Well, there you go, but, no, when I got those two preamps, Tom gives me sometimes like almost 15 over.
Yeah, I always thought I always got my RF gain turned back a little, and you never run preamps, so, unless you're trying to hear somebody, I guess. I don't know. I never turn my preamps on. Almost never. If I'm having trouble hearing something, I'll turn the volume up a little, but I almost never turn those preamps on. I don't know why. It just seems like it brings up the signal, but it also brings up any noise that's out there, and there's always some.
And that's why I like the digital noise reduction. I tell you, the DNR, it does just what, you know, like I've got it on now, and I've got the, you know, the no preamps on or anything. And I have no meter on the reading on the meter from Peter the meter reader. All right, shut up. On there, and because it's, I don't know, I get an S unit of, oh, now, like Dave before, yeah, he has given me still about 7, 8, 9, but somewhere in there. But otherwise, you know, I talk to other people that, you know, I don't even see a signal on, but with that on there, they're all brought up to it's a weird thing. They're all brought up to the same volume level, you know, whatever out there, and yet it's got, you can tell it's computerized in a way, so it's got like that click to it. I don't know, but it sure the hell is quiet. I like that.
Yeah, it does. I think incoming voices sound slightly different with that digital noise reduction on. Although I do like it, but I have very rarely ever used it. I don't have noise issues over here as of recently. It was last quite a while. There for a while I was getting some noise. You know, these local ding-dongs that live around me that, you know, gotta have some yard ornaments, you know, plugged in. And I know that's it, because even when I had a mobile and I'd drive out of here in my truck, I'd go by certain houses here and they'd be loud as hell. And then it'd get farther away and it would disappear. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have real issues there. I better find a piece of wood to knock on, because sooner or later.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess, but absolutely,
speaking of him, where the hell's he been? I haven't heard him. I heard him the other night. Not last night, the night before, because I had to check out early, and I heard him talking, but he didn't come out at all. But yeah, this is Thursday, so he didn't come out Wednesday night at all. He switched shifts, or what? He's sleeping during the day, or sleeping at night and being up during the day, or what?
Oh, you mean Jim?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I was trying to think of who you were talking about there. Yeah, he's usually out on the first part of the week, and he does, you know, usually got, you know, able to go and do a bunch of work and everything, and he likes that kind of, if the weather's good, you know, and then the rest of the time he spends with the family. So, at least usually, you know, not always, but that's pretty cool.
But,
well, you know what's good with butter? Bread and butter. No, I didn't say butter.
You don't know shit, don't you? I know it. You're stupid, Denny. Stupid Denny. Dean, I went to call him there, but I heard him calling me a name when I unkeyed. So I figured if he's going to name call, I'm going to name call right back, because I'm pretty good at it, actually.
What the?
Shut up, stupid. Find it funny that Denny's mommy and his daddy used to tell him that all the time, and now he's out here trying to tell us that.
Maybe your mommy and daddy, not mine.
Yeah, yours.
That's your fucking stupid attitude. Yeah, I mean,
you heard me, boy.
In a dream world.
You heard me, boy. Who's the one who lives in a goddamn Ted, who lives in a fantasy world, Denny or me?
You You know what? I don't. It's all different for me. Everybody's different. So and I've never been to Dennis's, so I really don't know what that's like out there. But for what? I'm not really that interested. As long as he's happy, what the hell? So I don't know if anybody's more one than another. I think we're all about the same.
Well, you just said a little while ago, a couple hours ago, that Denny was living in a fantasy world.
Wow.
What's that? No, not at all. No, I didn't think so. No. I guess there's just certain people out here that need to clean up their yard before they start shooting their mouth off. Well, yeah, Cheeto said he was living in a fantasy world a little while ago, a couple hours ago, and now apparently it's changed.
That's why I got your phone number from the township cop.
I mean, when I was saying he's in a fantasy world, a lot of Dennis Lyle ways of thinking and stuff. But yeah, that's in that way. But I didn't know about anything in particular.
I definitely think he's trying to pick a fight, because I just heard him say it again. He got my phone number from his township cop named Howard. Do I have a running? Yeah, I have several running vehicles. Oh, dipshit Denny? I don't know. He's too busy fixated on my phone number, and the township cop apparently gave it to Denny, which I know is illegal. But he gave him my phone number and said that I was complaining about his shithole yard. I think old DWD's wise again. What do you think?
You did. I'm not shitting you.
Well, then you could tell that motherfucker. You should give me his phone number. I want to have a little chat with him. Got his phone number, Denny?
Yeah, all we got to do is look it up here, Ripon Township Police Department. More than likely, if you call during the daytime, you're going to get a hold of him.
Okay. Because I'm kind of curious as to why he would say that, because I've never made any phone call to anybody pertaining your yard. I've talked about it out here on the radio, about your shithole, but I've never talked about it to anybody in Ripon or anybody in Fond du Lac County or via the phone, period. So he's either lying or you are.
I've got the right, when I'm confronted against that, I've got the right to know.
No, you don't.
That's your constitutional right to know my accuser. And he says, well, I'm not going to give you, because I can't do that, but I will give you the phone numbers of the accuser.
I don't believe that. Well, you guys went to school together, didn't you?
I don't believe it either, because he doesn't have no right to anything. If he was in court and he was being charged with something, you have the right to face your accusers, yes. But we're talking about a fucking phone call that I supposedly made that the cops given to Denny saying that I'm complaining about his yard in it. That's a goddamn lie. I told you if I did, I would say it. Yeah, dude, I called you in, motherfucker. I called you in, ha ha ha. But I don't call the cops on people, so you got me fucked up with somebody else.
Well, that's cool. I mean, I think people know that. At least I do. And, wow, these damn things that run across about embattled, embittered? What the hell they call in Wapano? Embattled or embittered, prison without a warden and all this shit.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
8 people altogether were arrested.
Talking about the warden of the prison was mistreating Denny when he was in there?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there at the same time, but but yeah, that new I tell you, that new sheriff. It sounds like Blazing Saddles. So welcome back to stage for that new sheriff. He's on the ball. You know, sometimes, I don't know. He's new, but yeah, it's,
Talking about Dale Schmidt?
Drug.
no, he's not doing it anymore, is he?
You know, that's why the fucking Warren...
Dale Schmidt's the Dodge County Sheriff.
Whatever. Fucking basically quit before he got fucking implicated in on it. There's a whole big drug investigation going on down there at Waupun Prison.
Yeah. They're saying there was some sort of, they didn't mention drugs or anything, but they're talking about transactions between guards and personnel and inmates or contacts. He got me, but hell, you know, it's gonna be like Alcatraz. No, that never erupted, but
Well, like I say, I mean, he basically resigned before he got his ass fucking slammed in the fucking prison himself. You know, I do believe, you know, my knowledge about things here, and like I say, I've read different articles on that. You know, the prison was investigated by the Department of Justice, also there federally, and the conclusion that they had come up to is there was a big drug conspiracy there. You know, guards purchasing drugs from inmates, whatever. You know, that's why they're short of fucking hand. I mean, everybody's fucking quitting before they get fucking busted.
wow, well, there you go. Now I know the rest of the story. But you know, it's no secret that they've been upset over there for the last year or so, and it's been getting worse because of the, you know, sometimes, you know, not being allowed outside even at all. But, and I guess, you know, the guy that committed suicide there, they had kept his, let's see, his last 3 days, they had 12 meals that they had kept from him, and they never checked.
Well, like I say, I mean, I know a little bit about that. You know, I know a couple of the guards here in Ripon. You know, and from what I gathered there, things are not going so good down there. You know, I mean, guards, whatever, you know, vacuum teeth, probably the fucking warden, which I wouldn't doubt was involved. It's like, you know, you never lose, even though you go to prison, you never lose your connection. You go to jail, you know, if you're dealing in the drug world, you never lose your connection. I mean, I've still got my drug connection. I mean, like I say, you never lose that. And, you know...
Yeah, he said that 3 or 4 times now.
Down there,
yeah, I lost my connection.
Yeah, I never lose it.
And hook me up with a fucking, you know, quarter ounce of fucking coke. Or hook me up with a fucking goddamn pound of fucking coke. You know, or, you know, more now, methanol, and fentanyl. You know, hook me up with it, you know, and I'll give you a fucking break. I ain't gonna be so fucking hard on you.
The warden's arrested. There's 7 other people, or 6 or 7. It's either 7 or 8 people total, including. Yeah, I think it's 7 people total, including the warden.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yep. Yeah, they were all arrested. And think about it. Now, who the hell's gonna go and run everyday things to keep to help maybe settle things down over there? It's well, I don't know, but I ain't gonna worry about it. I don't think they'll do anything. They wouldn't want to come down this far, because then they'd be I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to be a smart ass.
Well, like I say, I mean, that was the last that I heard. The warden didn't show up the other day. And he put in his resignation. I quit. I mean, I've had enough of enough. I mean, I didn't hear he was arrested there.
Yeah, well, that's the last I got on there is that the warden and, I think it was 7 total. The warden and 6 other people, I didn't even know the warden's name. Why would I? Or any of those, so I don't know, didn't pay a lot of attention until I found out it was over at our old, the old workhouse over there. Oh, no, whoop-on.
What happens when you're a fucking narc?
Damn, sound like some people just getting down this morning. Oh my goodness.
Morning.
Good morning.
How's everything today?
Waking up, wiping the sleep out of my eyes, turn on the radio, and here everybody is.
Yeah, we're die-hard, that's for sure. Who we got there?
That would be me, John.
Okay, I thought so, but sometimes about this time of morning, DX comes in. Hey, yeah. Howdy, how you doing?
Just figured I'd hop in there and get down for a minute. Say hello, I'm getting out of here, taking the day and spending it in the Kettle Moraine.
All right, well, hey, have a good time and have a good day. They go find prison, 8 others charged. Woo, boy. Yeah, all right, well, hey, glad you did.
Roger. You guys have a good day. I'm out of here. Laser, we're out. Quick.
Right on. Bye-bye. Beep, beep. Have a great weekend. No, it ain't. Well, yeah, it's close enough to the weekend. It's Thursday. So, have a great start to the weekend. There you go.
Yeah, you too. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Beep, beep.
Like I say, there's that last that I knew there from the guys over here in Ripon. I didn't hear about the fucking warden being arrested. What I had heard from him, he just didn't show up to work one morning, which was, Wednesday, I think it was. And he basically said, I'm retiring.
Prison warden charged. Warden of embattled. There it is. Waupun Prison. 8 others charged.
Wow.
So who's going to take care of all those people over there now, man? I mean, you need the National Guard over here or what?
I don't know how the hell they handle that. I mean, something's got to be done. Somebody's got to be in charge.
Well, yeah, man. Otherwise there'll be such a business going on with in-place rape, man. I tell you, everybody will come out of there walking bent over.
Well, like I say, I mean, Ward in charge, 8 others is, I don't know how many fucking guards they got over there, but there can't be a hell of a lot of them left.
I'm sure they got another warden that takes over. It's probably a junior warden or a lieutenant warden.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering, because, I never thought about it. And they got more over there than you would think. Not a lot more, but I mean, they're still in a script budget, but there they are. But all right, all of a sudden, 2 guys get in a fight. Man, they wouldn't normally do that because they knew the warden was there and he'd give them all kinds of shit. But I don't know. I remember the only other time I ever remember a ruckus over at Waupun and a takeover was, and I didn't live here at the time, but it would have been like 73 maybe, 72 or 73. There was people took over the phones is basically what they did. Well, it wasn't quite up to the electronics that they got now, but
no, that was like 78, 79, somewhere in there.
No, it wasn't, because I didn't work at Merckton. I used to, my buddy up in Fond du Lac as a kid, I'd say probably, I don't know, anywhere from 73 to 74, somewhere in there. But no, and I quit there at 77, so.
Oh, because I remember that. I don't know. 75, 76. I would guess. Because I think I was still in high school at the time.
I don't know, but what I talk to her when anybody talks about it over here, they had the city on lockdown. Oh, that'll be fun. I better make sure I keep up on beer in case something drastic happens. But what do they do? I mean, get Barney Fife and his gang or something, or the county. Oh man, if they have to go and have a manhunt, if there's people that run out, and if they come here, they can drink my beer. They can. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just being silly here because it's very comfortable in here. I love it. Holy shit, almost 100 down in southern Florida. Whew, I'm glad I didn't stay down there. And what the heck is that? There's a steel guitar on there. What was that about? I'll have to wait and see. But, God, the humidity down there and those temperatures. No way. It wasn't as bad when my dad moved to the central part of the state, but, I almost bought that house. I thought about it.
Oh, and I did find out something there yesterday when I was looking it up about squatters' rights. I was right. All I have to do is fucking write down your fucking address, and not necessarily, I used my former address as a temporary address, so that I'm getting my fucking mail. I write down your address as a permanent address, and then I inform the fucking post office, hey, I moved to the permanent address, and guess what? There ain't a fucking thing you can do about it.
I'm going to come right out of left field here and ask you a question. Are you planning on doing this to Pinky?
No, I mean, this is what's going on with Mitch. He's writing down her fucking address again, you know, and I didn't want to pop a bottle of bubble the other night, you know, I mean, it's like, how the fuck can anybody do that? You know, well, you know, that's squatter's fucking right. You know, what he's doing there is he's still getting his, you know, because you haven't received any letters or anything, he's taken up a temporary address, and right now in the court system, his permanent address, your address. I mean, so that way if he gets fucking released, guess where he's coming back to you. Yeah, I mean, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I mean, they can't change court fucking records, and they cannot change permanent fucking records. So if he's writing down your address, let's say he was writing down your address, then, I mean, there ain't a goddamn thing you're going to do about it.
Well, I tell you, that my way I'd burn it to the ground if it came to that. And you know my hatred of fire.
I mean, technically, it's a loophole in the law. Yeah, I mean, that you have the right to do that. You know, I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. It's, you know, as squatter rights, you know, you can't say that I can't fucking write you down as your address. You know, I mean, that's against my fucking rights. You know, and there ain't nothing to prove there, you know, falsifying fucking information, because I'm not falsifying information. You know, I just sort of come and live with you. You know what I'm saying there? I mean, you know, squatters' rights, man, they've got a lot of fucking rights.
Yeah, so I'd be incriminating on your rights, huh?
You'd be shit out of luck. If he did it to you, wrote down your fucking address, you'd be shit out of luck just the same way as Pinky is. Look it up, Scott. You know what I mean? Stupid Scott. You know what I mean? That is squatter's rights. You know what I mean? Squatter's rights involve also tenant rights. You know, and like I said, he lived there for 10 years. And really there, you know, from when I looked up there ain't a fucking thing that she can do about it. You know, I mean, she even called the fucking courthouse there and talked to the fucking assistant judge there, and no, we can't change any of that. Whatever he puts down, well, you know, that's fucking goddamn fraud. Well, there ain't nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, but that goes both ways. I mean, you hear anything else about your mom or your property over there that you know, you ain't gonna sit there until you die or then some to do something with that?
Well, that's what's going to end up happening. I mean, even the lawyer told me that. You know, I see what's going on here. You know, I mean, she's just going to procrastinate until the day that you die.
Ah, Dennis, you don't know that at all. You know, holy shit, man. All she did is said she was contesting the will, which means that she didn't free it for you to sign and to take it to the lawyers, or, you know, have lawyers do it. But you make her sound like, like a tyrant or something. Truth be told, she's just checking out what she should.
Oh, I mean, even the lawyer, for the will and testament, I mean, he's even telling me, all she's doing is, fucking up the whole situation. Neither one of you two are in great fucking health. She's got problems too. And he says, be frank with you there, Dennis. I can see what's going to happen. Both of you are going to lose the fucking property. Because, number one, you're with your heart problems and the problems you got, and she's got heart problems, I guess. It's going to be one of the two of you is going to die. She can hold out on that for 20 years before it has to be settled. Neither one of us are going to live that long.
Well, as your lawyer, has he had direct one-on-one contact with your sister?
Well, sure. Like I say, he's the one, that Bob put in fucking charge of the will and testament. And like I say, he's basically told me, it's up in the court's hands. When you contest the fucking will like that, it's up in the court's hands. That could take as much as 20 fucking years, before it has to be settled. And neither one of you two, with the problems that you got, health problems, is going to fucking live that long. So, and there ain't nobody, basically what it amounts to is there is no one on the will and testament other than me and my sister. Mom didn't leave the grandkids anything. It was pretty much left up to me and my sister, mostly me, whether I was going to give up anything here, which I don't have any problem with my nieces and nephews, but, the sister was to get $1,500. Be satisfied with that.
You get your lawyer advice, with stuff like that, the same kind of deal you made when you bought your Ford. And I don't care if you say it was for your friend or not, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't add up.
I know it don't. I'm going through Mom's attorney that she had for her will and testament. I can't really call my friend a lawyer because we don't do cases like that. He does all federal criminal shit now. He's not a general fucking lawyer. I'm sure he knows about all those laws, but yeah, he's not. He does all criminal fucking cases now. All fucking goddamn federal cases. He's going to defend you as a federal fucking criminal if he thinks that you're right, and he's going to defend you that way. Now his son does general shit, but he's probably not acquainted because he's just starting to practice on his own. He's probably mostly misdemeanor shit in the court, and he don't have the roasting under him. I'm sure Dad fucking just taught him a lot of shit, but, you know, he's basically starting out as a lawyer, so he don't know a lot of that shit.
Oh, yeah, man, I was just watching something on TV for a sec here.
I mean, he's just getting into it. What is he been in practice for like 4 years? You know, he's basically right now in the situation that he's probably in. He's probably one of the fucking goddamn court-appointed fucking lawyers. Just in case I need him over there in Green Lake County.
No, the district attorney, the state of Wisconsin district attorney, or the state of anywhere district attorney, that is not a castaway job. That's a highly coveted. That's a place in the state's cabinet and things. I don't know where everybody says it's just a bunch of losers, you know, because, well, let's face it, if you made it that far, you are, well, you don't have to worry about anything else anymore.
But that, my lawyer, my friend there, the lawyer, he does all federal fucking cases now. And he was the district attorney for Green Lake County for 9 fucking goddamn terms. You know, and with the first term, he didn't even want to be, as a matter of fact, the first 4, he didn't even run for district attorney. He was just voted in, you know, by the general public. You know, his son is just starting out. I mean, he's probably, you know, at best, probably public defender.
Doesn't matter, man, if your old man's the district attorney.
He's not a district attorney anymore. He hasn't been for, holy crap, probably 15 years or better.
Now you're going right back to where you started. Holy Christ, damn, one time frame here.
Well, like I say, I mean, for 9 terms, he was district attorney of Green Lake County. You know, and, you know, he got voted out there, didn't get enough votes. And ever since then, he has basically done fucking criminal fucking cases, you know, where you're facing a fucking felony.
Yeah, he's your bud, right? Can't call up and say hi.
Well, he's not going to tell me nothing because of the fact that, you know, that's not his expertise. You know, he's going to say, call my son.
Yeah, well, that might not be his expertise, but things ain't changed in a long time, or not that far long ago. I mean, if you trust the guy, then you should get his opinion. If you don't, and he might charge you for it, too, which, you know, yeah, if you go with the district attorney, you're, well, you know, got only a couple options there, but no, not like the district attorney, man, you know. Public defenders, that's something else.
Well, like I say, I mean, he's not the district attorney of Green Lake County no more. You know, I mean, now, the last 20 years, I would say, he's been doing criminal fucking cases. You know, if you got in trouble where you're facing a fucking felony charge, he's going to take care of it. You know, I mean, like I say, he's in it for the money now. I mean, like I said, his son is just starting out. I think he's only been negotiation there approved maybe 10 years. I mean, he's just a young punk fucking kid. He don't know what the hell he's doing yet.
You know how much that dumb pup kid or whatever you call him, how much he's put into that younger years, but you realize the amount of time and everything that he's put in studying for the bar. Well, I never had to study for the bar. Stop it. Different type of bar, of course. But, you know, it's like a doctor, too, man. You know, you got all those years invested. You must have learned something, and wow, you know, I would say anyways.
You gotta start out from the bottom of the fucking ladder. You know what I mean? When I left Metal Craft to Mayville, I was making damn near $30 an hour. You know, if I was to walk into another fucking shop, well, guess what? I gotta start at the bottom of the ladder again.
Well, yeah, that's always been, you know. But why is that surprising?
Well, so what are you saying? You know, I mean, he's stuck at the bottom of the fucking ladder like everybody else. You know, I mean, just because Dad was a fucking district attorney for 9 terms in Green Lake County, that don't make him none the better. Didn't you learn nothing about fucking stupid Trump? You know, you are not above the fucking law.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I agree with you, and yeah, I'll leave it at that.
I don't give a fuck whether you're the President of the United States. You're not above the fucking law. It's going to be interesting these next few months here. You know, I mean, you know, Trump has already said, you know, if I don't make the re-election here, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Well, supposedly now, he said that when the government started talking, I don't know, was it about the I don't know, is that after the electric cars or the taboo or something like that? He says, with the automotive, I know what it was the tax on something, but anyways, on the cars. But, yeah, and that's what he said. Supposedly that's all he was referring to, is that the taxes were going to be a bloodbath, but, well, I know, man, I tell you, it is. And I'm starting to keep beer in stock.
Revolution is coming, and it's not that far away.
Well, let us hope not, but anything's possible. Nothing is surprising me anymore. And, you know, hey, if somebody's going to shoot me, man, but make sure they kill me. Don't, don't make me go wiggle around like a fish out of water and then die painfully.
If you're going to do it right, because you don't want me coming back after you.
Now there you go again. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, like I say, you were just telling if somebody's going to shoot me. You know, I mean, just make it right there, dude. You know, because you don't want me coming back after you.
Well, if you shoot me once and you're a good shot at all, you won't have to come back at me.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, you don't want me living. You know, you better make it fucking right. You better make sure I'm fucking dead. Because you don't want me coming back after you. You're going to die a very, very fucking gruesome death.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, I had to go back to your gothic way of thinking there, yes. But, yeah.
people that you know. You know, I might be in a fucking wheelchair. I might be fucking paralyzed. You know, because you shot me, you didn't do it fucking right. I lived through it. But I'm going to make goddamn good sure that he's going to die a very, very gruesome fucking death.
Yeah, now how you going to do that if you're all busted up and you lost a leg or something and an arm and one ball and one ear? Yeah, I mean, shit, you ain't going to be able to do nothing.
That's those fucking friends and the people that you fucking know.
What?
I said it's all friends and people you fucking know. I've already told you, man, for $50 fucking there is so many fucking people out there. For $50 fucking all I have to do is give them your fucking address, a picture of you, and they'll come over there and kill you.
Right.
That's a fact.
Pardon me if I don't believe you.
Like I say, that's a fact, Jack. So that's what this world has come about. I mean, there are so many fucking homeless people out there. For $50, $100, they'll do anything for that.
I don't think anybody would shit. You know, boy, I'll tell you, that'd be the beginning of the end if anybody actually thought that way.
That's a fact. And I mean, you know, like I say, I'm sure I could go right down here to one of the local bars here in town and say, you know, I'll give you $40, bitch, if you suck my fucking dick. You know, or I'll give you $50 to fucking lay your ass. You know what I mean? That's how desperate people are nowadays. You know what I mean? I know we got homeless here in Ripon. You know, I mean, just walk around the street. Hey, bitch, you know, I'll give you $10 if you suck my cock.
Well, you know, you gotta charge up the light and the battery, and you can go around town going and doing just like that. And for $10, well, what the hell, and a little bit of gasoline, you'd be all set. Not gasoline, but yeah.
Like I say, I mean, there's that desperate of people out there. I mean, there are so many fucking homeless people. And now, you know, with all the fucking border crossing, you know, I mean, you gotta look at all them people. Most of them are all fucking homeless, too. They'll do anything for money.